Hey Cancer, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is our daily reading for July 30th. Let's see what's going on with Cancer. Thank you to all of you who have been commenting on the videos. Your engagement is what keeps this channel going, and I'm very appreciative. At the heart of your reading today, we have the Two of Wands in reverse. There was a new path presented to you. You looked down the path, you considered it, and you decided, you know what, that's not for me. I don't want to head in that direction. Potentially having something to do with a love partner. Maybe this path would have led you away from someone who's already in your life, or it could have been the opportunity to lead you toward someone new that would have led to a relationship, and you said, you know what, that's not what I want. What is the challenge for Cancer? You need a lot more time to rest and reflect. You need solitude. You need alone time. If someone is around you 24/7 right now, it's going to stress you out. Now, this might be in general, you're feeling this way toward the world, or it might be your attitudes and feelings about one person in particular. We have the Nine of Swords here at the bottom of the deck, which is more of this stress and anxiety. But that's what necessitates the Four of Swords energy in needing to pull away, needing your alone time, needing space. It's also possible that the person involved in your life, if you are in a relationship, is the one who is needing space from you. Your focus is represented by the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is feeling like you are on a repeating cycle that's difficult to escape. You're wondering, how do I engage with these energies in a different way? Because you want a different outcome this time. Probably having something to do with enforcing or upholding new boundaries that you've learned how to set for yourself, with the Seven of Wands there at the bottom of the deck. Show me what led up to this in the recent past. Judgment. Whether or not to reconnect with energy from your past. Because we had that Two of Cups peeking out at us from the bottom of the deck earlier in the reading, I do feel like we're specifically talking about a door that has remained open to a romantic interest or a romantic partner from your past. What is your higher self perspective? Two of Cups. It joins us officially in the reading now. Part of the reason why you're going through this season in your life is to bring yourself to the point where you are going to be an energetic match for the sort of partner that will make you happy, and reciprocate all of the things that you find joy in context of relationships. So it's not only about bringing the right partner to you, but it's also that you will be evolving and growing into the version of yourself that you would need to be to truly be a match for your ideal partner. Show me the near future. How does this unfold for Cancer? We have the Page of Cups in reverse. Lovers here at the bottom of the deck. There's getting in touch with a wounded inner child. This could be through couples counseling or individual therapy, or it might be something that you begin to realize on your own. And this might be in you, or it might be in your partner. It depends on your personal situation. But this is definitely a realization and a greater, holding space for a sensitive aspect, something that brings a greater degree of pain, or I'm getting like triggered energy, like flinching emotionally. And retreating because of this feeling of being poked in a sensitive area, metaphorically speaking. It's a realization of what created that sensitivity within you so that you can analyze it, start to understand it more, feel into it, explore those emotions and their origins so that you can make better sense of why that's happening in your present day. Your surprise energy is the Ace of Pentacles. Someone's going to reach out to you with an offer. I feel like this is a gift or an invitation to participate in some activity that someone else is going to pay for. It could be being asked out on a date. It could be being offered something that I don't think that it's... If you're offered a physical item as a gift, it doesn't feel like something that they purchased for you, but more like they came across it, or they've had it for a long time and thought you would enjoy it more than they have. It's still a very thoughtful and well-intentioned item, but I think for some of you it represents an invitation to spend time with the person. Show me hopes and fears. You're afraid that you'll constantly be compared to others, maybe in a dating context or in the world when you put yourself out there in a sense that other people could try to take you down a notch or compete with you or make you prove yourself. You really don't like that. It stresses you out with the Nine of Swords there at the bottom of the deck. And you're hoping that you won't have to participate in those sorts of environments. Show me the end result. Where is this all headed? Based on Cancer's current trajectory. Okay. So the Four of Cups is this healthy pause before you decide whether or not to accept things that are offered to you, so that you can decide how you feel about it. It's learning how to not immediately accept or decline, but create space for yourself to consider. It leaves the emotional expectations from the other person in a positive state while you consider. And I'm not sure exactly how you're going to put this, but it feels very open-hearted, like, wow, I'm really interested to consider this. Thanks so much. Can I get back to you later? It's an upbeat sort of, like, you're not trying to be pessimistic or unencouraging. I'm not sure what the right word there. You want to stay neutral, but allow yourself time to decide how you feel about something before answering yes or no. And I think that's a really healthy evolution for you. Let's see your advice. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. You can let go of an old idea of how you thought your life had to be. I think it was tied up with expectations from your parents or the way society indoctrinated you about what you should want your life to look like when you grew up. You can reinvent that. You can create whatever sort of life you want for yourself. You want to live in a hobbit house? Then that should be your goal for what life looks like. If you want to live in a converted van and travel and not have any roots, then that's your 10 of Pentacles. It doesn't have to look like society's template for success. So Cancer, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that helped. Have a great day, and I'll see you back tomorrow. Ready for more? Check out this playlist for your zodiac sign, or yesterday's video for an even deeper dive into your story. And if you're in need of more personal attention from yours truly, click this link in the description box below to learn more about my personal readings, and consider becoming a channel member for access to exclusive, members-only readings and live streams.